Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this fine Saturday? Well, we hope everything with you is copacetic. We hope everything is going well for you. But with no further ado, let's just get into it. We're going to talk about a news recap. You know, this is what's going on in the streets. Okay, baby crone, let's start it. What is it?
Well, the first thing that we had heard about was allegedly, this was shocking, Kanye having a performance in a prison. That was very interesting.
What prison was it? You know, was it in Texas?
Let me see.
The only person I've ever known to do something like that, I'm sure it was others, and that was Johnny Cash, Fulton Prison. You know, and that's the only person I know. I really like that. That is such a humanity act. I like that he did that. I really did. What do you think, baby? Come.
Yes, I do too.
Mm-hmm. So as baby grown looked through that, baby grown. As baby grown looks through that, I liked it. I thought it was good. I mean, no matter what he's doing, he always give back, and I appreciate that about him. Even down to what he sells, he lowers his prices. You know, I give it to Kanye. There is a part of him that is a humanitarian. Even though he goes into a lot of things that we don't know about, like a lot of his people are leaving him because he wants to go into porn. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And it goes against one of his major managers' belief systems. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know why, but you know what? I don't care. You know why? Because there's a large population of the world that loves porn.
That is true.
And if that's what he wants to go in, hey, suit yourself. It's not me. I am not the judge, because there are people that like a lot of things. And if we go around judging, I don't care. That ain't my market, so I won't be a subscriber. What about you?
At least he knows where the money market is. He's always trendy in that sense and know what's going to be like for the public, I guess. Somehow he knows how to read the energy of what the collective or the universe wants, and he gives it to us.
And he might go in there and upgrade it. I don't know. I don't watch porn, literally. It doesn't do anything for me. And if I did like porn, it'd probably be some way over there, some freaky out of the world, and it would only be because I find that fascinating. That it wouldn't be what they do. So, baby Crone, do you know where he did the
no, I couldn't find information about that.
I should have looked that up before we came on air. I apologize by that. What else? Because we got a lot of stuff trending.
Another thing is they are reopening the case to Matthew Perry. I too also find that interesting, because let me see when he died, because it's interesting that now, after so many months passed, they're ready to look into this, and just like, actually, on second thought, it might have not been a accident.
Who would want to hurt Matthew Perry?
I don't know. Allegedly, he had I think he was taking some stuff.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but he had died in October of 2023. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 7 months later.
It seems so long ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're coming back and reinvestigating this. As somebody who's been having details, you know, honestly, who knows why the police station is interested in this. Another thing, you know, Cardi B,
pregnant, you know, no surprise. She said this will be her third child. We wish her only the best.
Yes,
on another tip, you know, there is alleged Tiger and Tiger and Travis Scott was in a brawl. That is so untrue. According to it, they as a matter of fact, Tiger showed a picture of him on some kind of boat.
Yes, he did.
Chilling face like, I'm not a part of that. That is work. I don't do that. And I know Travis Scott is whatever, but I just can't see Travis Scott out there fighting. I just don't. And I'm not saying he wasn't, but they said that they left and that it was a fight. And it would just behoove me that both of those men left Collie. Both of them left her. So why would they be fighting over something they left? I like that blue, baby Crone, but you should do something with your eyelashes. Oh,
you're right.
Shouldn't have said nothing.
I did.
It's popping out beautifully, but it's bland.
I completely forgot to put on mascara.
Oh.
I just dawned on me I didn't put the mascara on.
Oh, okay. If you want to leave it, you can leave it. If you want to take it, take it. I'm just saying, that's but something missing. Okay. How'd you forget that?
I don't know how I forgot mascara.
It looks so beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. With that being said, wow.
Okay.
That's baby Crone main news. All right. Okay. So with that, but it's lovely. I love it.
Thank you.
I don't know how it plays on camera, but in real life, like a lot of your makeup, it looks good on it looks good in person, but sometimes it doesn't come off the way it does in real life. True. So we're learning a lot about makeup as we go through this. So anyway, but I want you to know that looks beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead, baby.
Yes. So moving on from that fiasco, because that was just
and what was that we were just talking about? I had gotten lost.
Tyga and Travis Scott not fighting. And Cher's boyfriend, what's his name? Alexander Edwards. I don't think he was in it. I think he left with Tyga. I don't know. You know, the bottom line is there was not a fight with them. There was a fight of maybe their bodyguards or whatever that I'm not clear of. But the fact that Travis and Tyga were not in the fight at all. And I'm so happy because I can't even take them fighting over a woman they left, Collie. Fighting over her. When they broke up with her. And clearly she loved both of them, but I know for a fact her heart went out to Travis Scott, and she had 2 babies by him. So that doesn't make sense to fight over a woman you both could have had, right? And also with Tyga, you was too old for that girl. That is
you
true.
Was too old for her.
I mean, not to mention that there's also allegedly, you know, if her first child was Tyga's or was it?
And there was a lot of rigmarole about it.
Those two.
But it is what it is.
It's the Kardashian trail. That's all we got for that.
That's all we have. What else we got?
Now this is interesting. Everything we're saying today is interesting. But Kelly Rowland, you remember how you had recently
just read on her and just saw some drama in her life. And that she was going through some things. And here it shows on screen. Someone says something to Kelly and she popped off. Allegedly. Well, we don't know because somebody that read lips said that she said and that said. But we don't know. Baby, come, what you want to add to that?
All I got is whatever it was, you could tell that she was putting her foot down because the finger point came out. When that comes out, you know something's up.
Yeah, and they accidentally stepped on it again. Whether they did it on purpose or not, I don't know. But the bottom line is Kelly had enough. Now I gotta say, because this is we give out commentary and we say what we like and what we don't like. Now you may not agree with me, and that's okay. I get it, but I'm gonna talk about the red dress. I thought that it didn't play well with the blonde hair and the skin. I didn't like the look. I'm sorry. I love Kelly. Sometimes anybody can wear blonde.
Yes, that's true.
But on some, it just looked too artificial. You understand?
Especially we can see like your brown edges underneath the hair. It just
I'm hoping that it was a wig. I'm hoping that she didn't do her hair like that. I don't think that she would. I'm thinking that it was a wig, and I did not like the blonde on her, especially the blonde and the red dress. It just washed her out for me.
That is true.
In my opinion.
Yes.
And I say this because everyone knows, and if you don't, I love me some Kelly Rowland. Okay. I think she's so beautiful. And sometimes we don't need all that. I mean, that's Beyonce thing. You know, Beyonce can get away with it.
Yes,
She can. I mean, whether you think it washes Beyonce out or not is irrelevant. She can get away with that. And I don't think that Beyonce is bleaching her own hair.
No.
You know, so with that being said, I love Kelly Rowland. I wish her nothing but the best. I'm not shocked that she lost character because this is in another country. It was in France. Oh, where was it?
Yes, I believe it was France.
It was in another country. And in another country, you know, maybe they didn't know how big she is, or maybe they just racist. I don't know, but she stood up for herself. Kudos to you, Kelly. Yes. I love that you stood up for that. But please, in my opinion, no blonde and red. It didn't fare well on your skin tone.
Yes,
to me.
It was in France.
Right. It was in France. Yes. And speaking about, and not in France, but
in Amsterdam.
In Amsterdam, we know. You want to bring him in?
Yes.
Go ahead, baby.
Oh, Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
She was live tweeting, getting video footage of them not even taking her luggage. You could see even she was trying to stand her ground. Poor Nicki Minaj. She was all alone by herself, and they're basically were trying to arrest. Well, she did get into the truck.
Allegedly, she got arrested.
Yes, allegedly.
Because of some drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Of some kind of pills. I'm thinking it was marijuana. Yes. I don't know. I don't think they said at the point that I got this. When did this happen?
I believe this happened either early today
or yesterday or whatever. But she stood her ground, and I'm telling you, you know, when you go to these countries, you got to beware and know what they're talking about.
7 hours ago.
See, be aware and know. But she filmed it.
Yes,
she filmed it, and I don't know what to say to these things.
You just have to be careful in other countries when you're walking around with
or buying or even purchasing. She could have purchased it. And her defense is they put my stuff on my luggage on the plane wasn't it on a plane? Mm-hmm. Without my knowing. So she's got a point. They could have set me up. That was very good, Nikki. Yes. Very good. Mm-hmm. So she could say, that ain't mine.
Right. But she said in a tweet that it was one of her security guards, or one of her security guards said that she was holding it on for him. So, and
hopefully he have license, whatever way she getting out of it, because it ain't no way I'm going to carry somebody else's stuff that they can carry their own. But nevertheless, I'm not going to get into it and finding fault. I like the fact she had a comeback.
Yes, I do too. And hopefully she can get to her concert on time, because
right. And it won't be, I'm sure she'll be so frustrated, but they really encouraged, to me, pretty much promised that she was going to make it to her concert one time. So whatever that was going on, whatever that was about, all I know is that had to been a hell of a moment and humiliating at that. And I'm glad that she was thinking on her feet with that. Who we have next? We're just going through the news. This is all the news that just happened in the last few days. Okay.
Yes. Now, we have.
I have to say something else. Okay. Thinking about Robin Dowling Jr., he was standing up for Cat Williams. He feels as though there's a lot of shenanigans and a lot of fake BS and a lot of things going on in Hollywood, and that it needs to be exposed. So he is a person that stands in solidarity with Cat Williams about speaking the truth and speaking out openly about what's going on in the Hollywood circle. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, honestly, it's the year of exposing the truth. You know, it's more people, it's more celebrities and people of high rank can, I don't want to say influence the masses, but able to speak out and maybe help people see things a different way. That maybe at some point we can all come together and stop praising and putting these celebrities on a pedestal.
Yeah, and speaking about putting celebrities on a pedestal, there was just this young man out, and he wants to, not ban, but stop a lot of these. I mean, he had It's so many people we had on the list. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, it was called the Celebrity Blackout.
Oh yeah, the Celebrity Blackout. Tell them about that, baby. Come by, eat a piece of orange.
It's where it's a whole lot of lists of celebrities that are.
Can you name a few?
Yes, some people that I was able to get was Kim Kardashian, Taylor Swift, Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez, and I think maybe Justin Bieber.
Wasn't it Lady Gaga?
Oh yes, people were petitioning for Lady Gaga to be on there, Zendaya to be on there. If y'all saying that, why
Zendaya?
Yes, Zendaya. I don't know why Zendaya's on that list, but people are on this list because people are tired that these celebrities aren't, like, I guess, paying it forward and doing something for the. But
culture. They didn't put Beyonce on the list.
Exactly. I advocate for Beyonce to be on that.
What has Beyonce done? Beyonce come in the tail end and take credit for something with a song.
Yeah, y'all really missing the point here.
With a song. Beyonce make a hit, and also she makes a hit. She feels the weather. She tips her finger around, goes, "Ooh, it's a little chilly," and then she hits a song on that, and you're, "Oh, she's so great." Y'all are so blind.
Yeah,
I can't.
For real. If y'all have the same energy for Kim Kardashian, have the same energy for Beyonce. They're one and the same, really.
They one and the same. The only difference is Kim is out with her stuff and Beyonce is hitting. And if Jay-Z don't go down, if Jay-Z go down, believe me, Beyonce had something to do with it. It's no way you're going to be with this man for all these years at the beginning of your new career. Come on. But y'all love her. Y'all love your B, so.
Yeah. We're just going to skip over that one because that's really missing the point of this whole blackout if you want to really hold celebrities accountable.
But I think the blackout is a good idea. But I think you need to be more rounded about who you're blotting out.
Yeah, that's true. And the reasons why you're blotting.
And the reason why they get a blot out. You know, I don't think you should just be able to blot somebody without cause. I really don't. And then you have what you like on it. Like, I think Beyonce should be on the list, right?
Yeah. See, there's chaos. At this point, every celebrity should just be blocked.
What about Doja Cat? She should be on the list.
She should.
The way she talked to people.
That's true.
I love her. But it's not fair.
No, it's not. Yes, and the last thing that we have to talk about is the big that got the internet in a tizzy, his Apple's Music's
top that's 10. Another one. Go ahead, baby Crone.
Yes.
Number one song is the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Yes. The second song is Thriller. What is the third? Just read them all.
Okay, I will.
Go from the 10th up.
The 10th up. Okay, got you. So at number 10, there was Lemonade by Beyonce. At number 9 was Nevermind by Nirvana.
Nevermind?
Yes. That was this album Teen Spirit came off of.
What is Teen Spirit? The one I like.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Yes. Teen. It's so old. I couldn't remember it. That's one of my faves, right?
Yeah, that is. Okay. It is a good song. Number 8 was Back to Black by Amy Winehouse.
Okay.
She does have a film that recently came out too, or at least a documentary about her life. Number 7 is Good Kid by Kendrick Lamar. And we know Kendrick Lamar was recently stomping Drake.
I don't even understand. I don't even know that song.
I don't know either.
So I don't know.
Number 6 is, I don't even think that's the album that this track to Drake was on. So I'm not sure if this is 2024. Anyway. Number 6 is Songs in the Key by Stevie Wonder.
That belongs there. Dun, 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 dun. Looking back on when I was a little nappy.
At least the top 10 is very diverse for all different generations.
I don't like the way they did it.
Yeah, if it's going to be 2024, please keep it to like 2020.
Keep it 20. I think that. Go ahead. I'm gonna let her finish, and then I give you my commentary.
Number 5 is Blonde by Frank Ocean.
I don't even know it.
Number 4 is Purple Rain by Prince.
Should make it.
Yeah. Number 3 is Abbey Road by the Beatles.
Abbey Road. Okay.
Number 2, Thriller, Michael Jackson, and number 1, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And we just recently did a an intuitive reading on her with the same title.
Right. The thing that I think that people are saying that Whitney Houston wasn't on the list. Travesty. Mariah Carey wasn't on the list. Travesty. Who does these lists? Who does them? I think they should be done in categories.
Yeah, they really should.
I mean, you got 100. You could say 10 go to rap, 10 go to R&B. You could break it down. But the way that it is so random, some of the songs, and to me, when these songs make it, it should be like the world know these songs. Mm-hmm. But you're naming songs like I don't know. And what year do we start? And what year do we finish? It just wasn't. And Mariah Carey?
Yeah, I'm surprised Mariah Carey isn't.
I'm surprised that Whitney Houston didn't get on there. Mm. I'm just surprised over who they made to be number one. I just don't know what they used.
True. In the top 100, though, looking at the least 100 to 80, we do see some names like Nina Simone, AC/DC, Solange, Usher.
Solange?
Yep, Solange made it on there. Solange is number 93. And it's A Seat at the Table. That's the name of the album.
I love Solange for her fashion. I know she's neo soul. I don't really follow her, but I like her.
At 86 is My Life by Mary J. Blige. Mm-hmm. I'm not familiar with
I am. My life. And that's the wrong song. That's the wrong song.
Oh, 77 is Like a Player by Madonna.
Like a player, like a prayer. Yeah, like a prayer. Madonna should definitely be on there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Metallica. I like that. The Smiths, Erykah Badu.
What is the Smiths?
The Smiths was at 66.
What is the Smiths? You act like you know them.
Oh no, I don't. But the name of the album was A Queen Is Dead. I don't know the Smiths. But 64, Baduism, Erykah Badu.
Mm-hmm. She should be there.
62, All Eyes on Me, Tupac.
Definitely on there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, some Rihanna album.
I don't think I like who they choose for the top 10. Yes. I think that's my issue. Mm-hmm. I just don't like what they have on there for the top 10.
Yeah, I definitely understand that.
That's all. No. But go ahead.
The top 10 is like such a sacred place. And especially because it's mixed between different generations, it's like who you're trying to give homage to. Like,
I mean, Earth, Wind, and Fire, did they make it?
I'm not sure. 100 is a lot to go through.
I mean, it's so many. That's what I'm saying. They need to have groups and categories.
Yes.
The way they did it is random, and it's like individual thoughts. Predicated on what? That's what I don't understand.
That's how I feel too.
And I love the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, but to outbeat Michael Jackson Thriller, no way. That should have been number one. Number one, Whitney Houston should have been number 2 with something. Number 2, I don't know. Madonna should have been there. I mean, I can't, for the top 10, yes. There are some that Stevie Wonder definitely should have made it. Whatever the groups they had, I don't know. But some of them, no.
Yeah. I definitely feel you.
I'm not feeling that. But nevertheless,
I'm surprised Taylor Swift wasn't on there.
Taylor Swift should have been made on there.
Yes, definitely top 10.
And I don't think that, in my opinion, I don't think that Lemonade should have been on the list. It could have been 15. It could have been in the top 20. Mm-hmm. But no, not among so many people that are deceased.
Yeah, for real.
You're picking and choosing from the deceased. This is a mighty task. And to do it, I don't like the way it's done. Yeah. If anything, you should have put Mariah Carey. You should have put, especially, what's her name? So many people I can't even name. So whoever did this list, you're going to get a little feedback. We just listened to it today before we came on air. So don't be surprised if you get a little feedback about it. But everybody on the list deserve to be on the list. Just their placement is what I'm having a problem with.
Yeah. I'm even looking at the top 20 and trying to figure this out.
Right.
We got some Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye
Adele.
should definitely.
Taylor
Adele.
Swift made it at number 18. So
Okay, this is crazy.
It is.
How can Taylor Swift make it there and Beyonce? This is just not. It's not.
Jay-Z's up there.
Of course. See.
Yeah. So we're just going.
And where is Jay-Z?
Jay-Z was at number 13.
And where did they put Tupac?
Tupac. Oh, he was down even lower.
See, that's what I'm saying. Whoever did this, I'm not in agreement with it. And I'm sure it's going to get a lot of feedback. I really am thinking about that. Mm-hmm. So is there anything else that we need to? That's it. That was all?
Oh, Portia Williams and Simon
Yes. The word on the curb is that she may not be recording.
Yeah, for Atlanta.
Because Simon don't want her to record. And that's what I understand. I understand, like, because when people want, like, sometimes people, when you, like one time I had my house on the market and I changed it. I didn't want to do it at the time, but someone wanted to use my pictures. And use it. And I had a problem with that. I don't want people seeing what my house looked like on the inside. I don't want anybody setting me up for whatever. True. I mean, this was years ago, but I wouldn't want that now. So I could understand that she wanted private, and if we're not together and it sounds like he's salty, that's what you get for rushing into something. Yeah. That's what you get that's karma. And it's a dish served cold. It loves to be served cold. So if you don't know now, you know. And it is not pretty. So I feel a way about it. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like her and Simon are going through something.
They really are.
Who's right, who's wrong? All I see is karma on both ends.
Yes.
And you can't blame that man for saying no. They're enemies.
Yeah.
They're enemies. He said, when I met you on the Housewives, but you're not going to film and show. And anyway, it seems kind of phony because it's like, if I want to see a multi-millionaire live, I don't want to see somebody doing it for a moment.
Okay. This
is like she only had, a year or two in the house? And she won $50,000 for him to pay. I'm going to do a reading on this anyway. And she won $50,000 to pay for her lawyer fees. Yeah. It doesn't sound like she's rich to me. And it doesn't sound like she's all that. Like they was making her out like she's going to upbuild the Housewives. And she looks sloppy.
She does.
And it doesn't look good at all. No. Such a shame for a pretty woman. See, pretty women get hurt all the time, but pretty women hurt also. Yes. I don't know what is the demise and what broke them up. All I know right now, we're dealing with a bit of Henry and a bit of Betty. Yes. And that's what it's playing out to be. So we'll see. But I'm going to do a quick read on Portia anyway, because I'm curious to see how she's holding up. And if this is a need for money, she may not be, unless she can get this sorted out. And how long do we have to wait? Now her friend, what was her name? Samira, you all know who I'm talking about, her Portia's friend. I think she got a peach. And many times Kamira, I think that's her name, wanted to be, she was on the show as a friend. But I think now she has a peach. I would love for her to be on the show, and let's see how that plays out. Is her name Kamira? Shamira? It's something like that, you all know. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. And so do they have the cast members that are going to be returning? Who all going to be on the cast? Because they stopped filming. I mean, Bravo has been doing a lot of that lately. They stopped doing it for Vanderpump. They just stopping now. I don't know. They had their names?
That's what I'm trying to find. Oh, yeah, I know. Shamia Morton.
Shamia, who else? That's one.
Yes. Angela Oakley.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her. Don't know her.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly Farrell. Okay. Brittany. Okay, I don't know how. Cynthia Bailey. Cynthia Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Cynthia Bailey. Kenya Moore, Drew Samora.
So I heard that Cynthia Bailey is going to be a friend, but did she get her piece back? You don't know. Do you know when it's airing?
Let's see.
But they didn't say anything about Portia Williams?
No, they did. They said it says Portia. When was this article? It was just a few days ago.
What did it say about Portia?
It says Portia Williams, Kenya Moore, and Drew will be joined by new cast members, including longtime friends of the show.
They said, you read too fast. Go back again.
Portia, Kenya, and Drew will be joined
and Drew was off the show. I did not think
Yep, they will be joined by new cast members, including longtime friend Shamia,
okay,
Brittany, Kelly, and Angela.
Okay.
Cynthia Bailey, who appeared in season 13, will be back as a friend of the ladies.
Told you, yeah.
Okay.
She'll be friends with, I'm hoping, with Kenya, because her and Kenya is friends in real life. So we'll see. Well, that's all we have, and I'm gonna do a quick read on them, and that's all we have. We hope we caught you up for the news, because it's a lot going on.
Yes.
I can't think of anything, but that's all we got.
I think we covered it all.
We think we covered it all. Well, we're glad we got this short news in for you. Then now you're caught up, right?
Yes.
So with that being said, you ready? Sunflowers.